champions.
All right, y'all.
Snooki off the Jersey Shore.
This sucks. I'm too hungover for this.
Since my camera was screwing with me.
Downtown Tampa Bay area hosting the Super Bowl for the 5th time. So much talk about Tom Brady's 10th. His 19 years ago.
Oh, damn.
Junior at Eastern Illinois.
This thing is so stupid. Ah, here we go. I hate technology. I got my bowl of grapes. All right, man. Here's it.
This is what they've done a really good job. They've gotten simple as the season is going on, and they run it very efficiently on first down, and they can shorten these games and run it, screen it, play action it, Jim. That's what they've gone to, and that gives teams trouble because it makes the game very simple for your offense.
By the way, Antonio Brown, who's been questionable over the last 2 weeks, he's up. Here's a little toss to Miller, and he's knocked down by Frank Clark. A loss of 3. Tony, that sets up the Romo report with the Bucs on offense.
Well, when you go against this blitzing defense, the pressure, we saw it on the first third down. They're coming after you. The Chiefs, well, I want the Buccaneers to line up and make the game simple. We just talked about it, Jim. Just run it, throw some screens, keep the pressure off, and then play action it and take your shots downfield. Because they've been a big play threat team all year, really.
All feedback is appreciated, Joe. Thanks for viewing as always. Here go TB12.
It's into Brate. He's nursing a back injury, and he was questionable coming in. They're thrilled to have him up. He's having a huge postseason. 11 catches, make that now 12 in these postseason games. Tom Brady was the first man, by the way, to walk on the field today. Came off the bus and didn't go to the locker room. He walked out on the field, just kind of gazed around, looked around, went back in.
I could see you were gazing at him, too, while he was gazing. Really well done by the gazers.
Antonio Brown is in this game. 3rd and 8.
Get his ass.
And they get to him. Brady is set back at the 29.
So I like to see, man. Good ass stop.
That's just an outstanding job of throwing the quarterback. And watch right here. Sorensen, you're coming, right? We're all coming. We're all lined up right here. You can't really tell. They just pop out, double team the tight end, hit him.
Frank Clark, who got to him, Tony.
And he's been playing outstanding. Frank Clark in this postseason has really picked it up, as you saw with the play on first down and third there.
Yeah, he had 2 sacks against Buffalo 2 weeks ago. So again, they take him off the field. They pick up the 1 first down on the run by Jones. Now Pinions punt. Again, bounces at the 30. Backwards bounce. It's on the ground, and it's picked up for just a moment by Hamilton. Officials blow the whistle. And mark it closer to the 42. Excellent starting position. On the way for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
People need the symbol. They need a cap. Are you ready? Where do we start?
Some new Marvel shit. Oh, look. That was a good ass first drive for our defense.
Exclusively on Disney Plus.
You keep telling me, Mr. Frame rate.
Inspiration 4 launches as the first all-civilian mission to space. And you could be on board.
Weird.
Visit inspiration4.com for your chance to go to space.
Oh, you got a delivery, Nubby.
Yeah, Big Bird. You can get all sorts of things delivered from the neighborhood.
The neighborhood?
All from you meet when you're walking down the street. They're the master chef. The burger flipper. The corner store owner back in low fat milk with gum and pink shampoo. They're the culinary artists with delicious cuisines.
The famous cookie shop in the magazine.
All that?
Well, you can also get empanadas down the street.
Make a smoothie sweet and
For
tart.
the team, shouts to the mom and pops, they bring it to me on the coast. They're the people that you meet each day. Get more from your
She keeps telling me my bit rate ain't high enough,
And for every
but it
order, we'll
is.
donate
So it's
$1
kind
to Caesar
of
Shop.
throwing me off. That's why I keep looking into the screen like that, man. I don't know. It keeps popping up on my screen. The screen's current bit rate is lower than recommended. It's right there. YouTube's weird, man. If the stream is messing up on y'all side, because it looks fine on my side. So if something looks weird on y'all side, let me know. I'll fix it.
DoorDash. Get more from your neighborhood. DoorDash.
The punch
Fuck
rattled over
DoorDash.
33 yards,
Tax
and
'em.
the officials actually moved it back to the 38, said it went out of bounds at that point. And that's why Hamilton was unable to pick up the ball and advance it, as Chiefs fans were hoping. Eric Bieniemy, which a big part of getting this offense to click, the offensive coordinator on first down. Toss it to Hill. Get the ball in his hands for the first time.
Go around.
Out there trying to clear a path. Tony, give me a report with the Chiefs on offense.
Well, you see that play right there? Here's the report for the Chiefs. Protect Mahomes early in the game. Your two
Check
tackles are
Mahomes.
out. This team's provided pressure up front.
Check Mahomes.
So make sure he gets it out. Feels
Say it
calm,
again.
collected, gets into the game.
Protect
Defensively, where's Tyreek Hill? He's right here. He's lining up on the bottom of your screen. That guy, somebody over here the entire game. One of these two better be watching him over and over again. Not every play, Jim.
Davis is on him on 2nd and 5. It's a run play.
Good run.
Edwards led, and the
Good run.
rookie fights for the first. He's going to be stopped a couple of yards short.
You see two runs. That's helping these offensive linemen, the tackles, right? All of a sudden, you're like, hey, let's go ahead and keep it simple on the ball. You see Devin White, 45, make the play.
Devin White is always around the football.
He's played outstanding in the postseason, too.
And a young leader. Just in his second year out of LSU. 5th pick in the draft in 2019. First down. Mahomes. Again, there's plenty of room, and he reaches out for the marker. Levante David was trying to cut off the angle, but it is marked for a first.
And what an outstanding job by Andy Reid. Like we talked about, you need to protect the pocket. Well, that's a tight end and a receiver. That's Pierre Paul right there. They're going to block him and move the pocket, which means I'm not going to put you on these tackles. That's a double team and an automatic quarterback movement. Really smart getting Mahomes into the game like that.
3 rushes in this opening quarter by the quarterback for 24 yards. A new set of downs, and again, it's a layup and a nice tackle. And just put an end to it rather quickly by Jordan Whitehead. The biggest performance of the year is right around the corner, the Pepsi Super Bowl 55 halftime show featuring The Weeknd. Grab and scan your Pepsi after the show for exclusive access to the action. 2nd and 4. Brady watching after 2 stalled drives. Holmes clears it up. Did he get him to jump? There's a flag out. Free play as he throws on the run. And it's tipped away at the last moment. Would have saved the touchdown. Murphy bunting. Got a hand on it.
Iron Pete was a holder.
Otherwise, it probably would have been 6.
Number 90. Defense. 5-yard penalty. First down.
And you see how quickly the pressure is coming, especially when you jump offside, Jim. It really does help you get to the quarterback sooner. But you'll see his weight go forward, oh, stop. But really, a lot of guys stop right there. They don't continue That helps the quarterback when he does and makes him throw it. Murphy Bunting with a good play to avoid giving up a touchdown.
He's made a bunch of big plays. He's had a pick in all 3 playoff games. He prevented a touchdown with that one. But a first down on the
He's great, good as hell, man. Don't bait him.
That was dangerous, as Hartman had never turned around, and Dean was moving in on it.
It's just an outstanding job of timing up the pressure. Watch right here, Mahomes, this motion. Most teams don't pressure when you motion this quick, but right there, they time it. You can't block that when it comes that fast. When teams motion, you don't usually like to blitz extra guys, but they've played them now before, and they're timing it up.
It was Murphy Bunting who had deflected on the previous play, who came crashing in after Mahomes had forced a quick throw away. 2nd and 10. Tossed to Edwards-Helaire.
Yeah, I like that play.
From the start and a loss of 2.
Yeah, they ate that up real quick.
Devin White making another tackle.
I mean, this is the speed of Devin White, 45. Once he recognizes it, he beats the lineman all the way outside and cuts off the edge. And that just shows you his skill set. I mean, to get there that quickly, and Edwards-Helaire. You know, Jim, he runs a 4.42 40 for a linebacker, okay? He's pretty fast, just like me. I mean, we're about the same.
3rd and 11. Pressure again. Mahomes. Look at this throw. Down deep and almost pulled in by Hill.
Good try.
Circus catch. And Butker will come out for a long field goal try.
Oh, look at this. We're going to send 2 corners on the edges.
Man. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But guess what? Patrick Mahomes doesn't know. I mean, he gets away. And great defense on the back end. Usually that's a touchdown when you get out of something like that.
Man.
Face guard. Did you see how he flicked that?
You gotta
pass?
catch that for real.
Sidearm, off balance.
You got smacked in the face.
Then you got a little dunk.
So Harrison Butker.
You got a face mask, catch that boy. You gotta bite the ball.
And that kick is good. First points of the game. Go to Kansas City.
Lately, I haven't been feeling quite like myself. Life used to
I'm gonna take a picture of my stream,
Matthew?
post on Facebook.
Matthew?
Some days are harder than others.
I want to break free.
It's like I used to be on solid ground.
Did you drive here, or did you travel by fast?
I want to break free.
There's gotta be a way to get back.
I want to break free. This time I know it's for real.
Man, I'm so sick, bro. COVID has been in my house, man. Now, I'm feeling Gucci, but you know, I still have to be on quarantine. People ain't feeling too well.
Doritos.
All my boys out chilling, watching the game together. I gotta be here by myself.
Way more electric cars per capita than the U.S.
Sorry.
Norway. Well, I won't stand for it. With GM's new Ultium battery, we're gonna crush those losers.
Man, I'm blue because I've been planning this. I was planning this. I've been planning this for like 2-3 weeks. I was planning. Yeah, everybody's gonna come over to my house. We was all gonna live stream together. They was gonna come over to my crib, or probably my crib. Something. All those we was all gonna live stream together.
Batteries made for all types of vehicles.
But things happened, so it's just not gonna work out that way this year.
This place is
But
horrible. Damn it. Where are you guys? We're in Finland. Where are you? I'm in Norway.
So what's the next big thing coming up?
Damn it.
I don't know. COVID just fucking so many things up. I don't know. The next big event, man. It won't be just me.
We're gonna have to amputate.
Wait, let's talk about this.
Boy, did he get a hold of that one.
He did, but it seems like he hooked it.
Should have used the 5-iron.
Stay tuned for the biggest performance of the year, the Pepsi Superbowl 55 halftime show, featuring The Weeknd. Grab and scan with Pepsi for unprecedented access to the action.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not watching the halftime show. I might just end the stream at halftime. Come back in the second half, and then doing the post game show as well, of course.
With that field goal to put the first points on the board, Kansas City.
Now that we be going on video calls again. So
the Chiefs have the lead.
I know, man. This is not as fun for me, man. I'm sitting here by myself.
Simple. This team likes to throw the ball deep. That's how they started.
Normally the Super Bowl is a big event. I probably have my dad come down here and just say something.
They catch at the end of the first half against the Packers. Really gave them a huge lead.
Yeah, give me a second.
Tom Brady's showing you he's not getting that old, is he, Jim? He's still throwing the ball deep as well as anybody in the National Football League.
Looks exactly like he did 10 years ago.
So do you, Jim.
Appreciate that. There's a running play with Fournette for 3 and 3. Bruce Arians becoming the second oldest coach. Stay with that age thing ever in a Super Bowl. Only Martin Levy was ever older in a game. But overall, these two together, Arians, Reed, the oldest coaching matchup.
He's done a great job of making the game. They got aggressive right after about week 12 when they lost that game. They decided to get really aggressive with all their calls, Jim.
They go ground again. Fournette back-to-back carries. And he's 1 yard shy of a first with third down coming up. There is Mark Levy, living in Chicago these days. Bruce Arians. Mark also in all those years in a row. Coach Belichick. That was from the Atlanta game we called 2 years ago. Patriots over the Rams.
Pretty good coaches there.
Hey, so I want to hear from somebody else, man.
Moves them up quite a bit if you
But
beat the Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
Patrick Mahomes loses tonight. Is it bad? Is that it for the GOAT conversation? I want y'all to let me know what y'all think. I don't think so. I mean, look at what the fuck going on right now. You're probably gonna, I'll tell you what, half. So it's 3-0 right now. 24-14 at the half.
That is crazy.
24-14. That's my guess. My prediction.
Looking around saying, what did I do? But Mike Evans was the guy that he was trying to hang with.
Fire the pass, holding, number 21, defense, 5-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
And Breland's played well, you know, as the season's going on. But you'll watch, this team likes to hold a little bit, Jim. They really get their hands on you a lot.
A little bit. Tampa Bay too. Smacked them too.
That's one area we're going to watch. Look at the other side. Bet you're going to see the same thing. Yeah. Woodward right there doing the same. That's sticky coverage, right? But if they get penalties on them.
I'll tell you, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm exhausted. I was a while last night. And then woke up at like 8 this morning. Did the pregame show. So I'm going to be up for a while tonight. That's why I do this. I don't want to stay up for any other reason, man.
Turns right back. Watch him
It's
roll
for
out.
you.
He's going to throw the ball deep. I'm going to
Fucking around. No, I really do, but
Fires that ball to the side. One-on-one outside the numbers right there. Those
If I didn't want to
numbers,
do it, I wouldn't
you're
do
going
it.
to have a lot of chances. Look at those eyes.
Still spinning it, sending it with velocity, and again.
That's got to be a meme.
You can see
Matter of fact, I should have took a picture of that.
Play action. They go to Brate.
Oh shit. Come on, man. You can't let him eat. I don't want to see that no more, man. Y'all don't let him get too much now.
Run it, screen it, play action, right?
Please.
Play action. Screen. And that's
Can,
the offense,
what is this nigga's name, bro?
And I think if the more they screen it in this game, Jim, the more everything gets opened up.
Yeah,
yeah.
Well, to your point, they opened this drive with 3 straight carries.
Please.
Fournette, and now they've had a couple of chunk plays. 16 to Brown, 15 to Brate.
Need to stop. Need to stop. Oh, man.
Fell back down to earth and then took off to the right side for a first down. Great piece of running by Leonard Fournette.
All right.
Fournette coming over this year from Jacksonville, and you see just gets stuck at the line. It's finishing. He's had a couple runs like that we've seen where he kind of gets stuck and then comes out of there and finishes.
Ooh.
You see trying to hit that ball out. It's a good job by Fournette hanging on to it. Snead right there. He's done that a few times too.
All the way down to the 13. To Brown. Stiff arm and out of bounds. Shot down Breland.
It's a slow first quarter. It's a slow one. It's gonna turn up though. I feel like it's been like that. I feel like a lot of these recent Super Bowls, the first quarter is just really slow. Maybe that's the way it should be. Should nobody just get off eating first quarter.
I mean, could he possibly beat the clock here?
Did you jinx Spagnuolo?
We need to stop. Hey, stop, please. Oh, shit. Of course. Bro, what the hell? Why didn't you, Bro, as soon as you seen Gronk out there, y'all should have known, bro. You got double this, man. Like, it looked like motherfuckers didn't even know that was him on the field. Fake, yeah, come over. It's over with.
And your touchdown call was wrong.
Yeah, all right, sit down, bro.
No, it was right, actually.
You could see it. They were chasing it after, I guess we alerted them of the fact they were on the snide of Tom's teams. They got in the end zone with 57 seconds to spare.
Well, you said 9 games, you would never go 10 games without it. Never.
Where is everyone? Pringles Original Barbecue Pizza. The barbecue pizza stack.
Alright, well, now we have a commercial break. I'm going to go get me some more food.
We're saved. We gotta go. Take it in, it's stuck in.
Endless flavors to stack. Enjoy carefully.
Where's the last night?
It's missing. What a mess. The evil people. Posting wrong. Cedric. Dr. Galagos?
Yes, I am.
All right, Bud Light legends.
Let's do this.
We sing a real man of genius singer.
That's kind of what I do. Go on, guys.
I loved you, man. All right, let's get out of here.
Oh, that light's back.
Thanks.
The Bud Light Legend saved the day.
What if this could change the world?
A burrito.
You are so weird. It could. It could change how we plant things, water things, grow things, pick things, move things, and transportation things.
What? That's not a thing.
It could make our farmers happier, more organic, more real, more soil healthy, less carbon emitting, and world changing. Hey, are you still talking?
Dang, man. I ain't had grapes these good in a long time. I don't even eat grapes no more.
Whose stories are worth telling?
But
Who's it worth hearing?
now I'm
Never
good.
let anyone decide that for you.
Just might start copping. Clarice.
Super Bowl 55 on CBS is
I know.
T-Mobile, now America's largest and fastest 5G
Fuck
network.
T-Mobile.
And by General Motors.
I literally just switched from them.
Everybody in.
Matter of fact, fuck every
Bucks have just completed
phone
their
company
longest touchdown drive of
in
this
life.
postseason, 4.5 minutes. Gronk and Brady, we showed you they have the record now. Tom has his first ever.
Gronk really
touchdown
just looked
drive
like
of an opening
a
quarter in the
pro wrestler now.
Super
Like,
Bowl in an opening quarter, but they've teamed up now for 4 touchdowns in the Super Bowl. But the 13
he's like a
overall
special guest star in
breaks
this
the one
shit.
they were tied with of Montana and Rice.
Gronk looked like Tom Brady paid him for a feature.
Neither team's lost all year, Jim.
Pringle over the far side. He's got room.
Bye bye.
Pringle with a beautiful return near the 40.
We gotta come back with some heat.
That's a big time run right there. Kansas City, I just said it. They lost in week 17, but they didn't play their starters. But this is why they're explosive at all 3 levels. And just look at Pringle, who started his college career as a quarterback, has really come on.
Let's bring in Jay Fielder.
Well, Jim, I talked to special teams coach Keith Armstrong before the game. He said on the returns they have to cut off the wide side of the field. They didn't do it there.
41-yard return. Down. That is again Pierre Paul.
Young staff.
And this is Pierre Paul. He's got really long arms. Very tall, and he's always done a great job of timing the quarterback's pass. As soon as you get stopped,
That's the one that I hate.
Get your
mad.
eyes on the quarterback and you try and see if he throws in your area.
Yeah, that shit is the worst.
With that kind of length makes it difficult. He's only hit about 10 of my throws before.
And he's never lost in the postseason. Going back to his Giants days, he's 7-0. 2nd and 10. Kelsey's first catch.
Let's go, Travis.
Around 6 or 7. That was the first completion for Mahomes after a 6 pass stretch without a completion. 2 for 8 overall now for 9 yards.
Really different first quarter, right? Than the first game, Mahomes to Hill had 203 yards. How many yards does Mahomes have today?
Got 9 in the first quarter.
And Tampa ain't doing a good job slowing down Tyreek Hill right now, but we'll see how long that's going to hang on, Chip.
So what I say? 24-14 for the half. That's probably looking slow now. But I won't backtrack.
Be the first to count and tweet the exact number of
I got John Cena out here looking like John Travolta.
We have the technology.
Bro, like Johnny Bravo.
To do this. Drones deliver packages, and people with diabetes are still pricking the
Oh,
fingers.
not this dude.
What? We've got self-driving cars, robots that vacuum.
Did you see what this dude
We
is?
visited Mars.
See what this dude's at?
Finger sticks?
You got Nick Jonas?
Well, that's
He's
not
a-
change. Meet the Dexcom
What?
G6. It shows you glucose right in your phone
There
and
is.
setting without finger
The
sticks.
Jonas Brothers have always
Finally,
been the least
technology that
convincing
makes it easier for us to manage our diabetes.
actors.
Looks like the future. That's
I'll
available.
be back.
You're broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can't find the fighter. But I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. And we'll rise up.
Alright, let's get back to the game, man.
Hey, Ratchets, look! I'm you!
Jake from State Farm.
Y'all like watching. I know some of y'all out here love watching the Super Bowl for the commercials, man. Shoot, commercials is the reason I don't watch TV.
Look, guys, I don't even have a stand-in.
Of course you do.
You can't entertain me that much.
That's right. Drake from State Farm.
Like a good neighbor. Like a good neighbor.
Niggas. Drake from State Farm.
Oh, okay.
Like a good neighbor.
There's a damn heart cutting. Alright, so now we have Drake from State Farm, ladies and gentlemen. That should be interesting. We have Jake from State Farm. Now we have Drake from State Farm. I'm Drake from State Farm.
Let's see if this safety helps him, Kelsey. Right here at the top of your page.
9 passing yards in the first quarter. Damn, Pat. Oh, what? What are you doing?
Fit it in to Darrell Williams. What a start to this game by Todd Bowles' defense.
You see, trying to help.
All right, so obviously 24-14 is not happening.
But you can see the help by the safeties. And you see David, he's able to play heavy on him because he has help with the safety right there over the top. A really outstanding job. This is tougher for KC than it's been, right? It looks like
it's probably going to look more like 10-21, 10-17.
Off the side of the foot. They're going to move this all the way.
Because he probably is going to be trailing by the half.
So just a 27-yard boot. They just announced last night.
Peyton.
Hall of Fame class.
Big Peyton.
What a distinguished class it is.
Damn, it's been that long. That's so crazy. It feels like I was just watching that. It feels like I was just watching this dude the other day. Yeah, I can't believe it's been that long. So, yeah, I believe I was in high school when he was last playing. It's crazy. Congratulations, Big Peyton.
It's relative too low for Jones to handle. So we got about 25,000 fans in attendance.
I'll just be wearing this mask because
you could, for $100,
I feel like it's funny to see a nigga wear a mask
virtually attend the game.
There's literally nobody else around.
Allow you to be a part of a drawing for.
No, seriously, I just have actually gotten used to it. So for whatever reason, I just throw it on every now and again.
Second and 10.
Smacking.
And he's bumped out by Wilson. Seeing that shot of Peyton Manning makes you realize we got all-time 3 quarterbacks who threw for 50 touchdowns in a season. 2 of them are playing in this game, in Tom and Patrick, and of course the other
young goats
was Peyton Manning. They're all here.
Yeah. I mean, that's why this game is being built up so much.
I let you know, bro.
You got rare
I can't believe people are actually arguing.
Quarterback position and
yeah, Peyton, not Peyton. Patrick Mahomes can't be a GOAT if he loses this game. I don't get that. I mean, if anything, bro. Wouldn't you rather lose to? I'd rather lose to a dude that's considered the GOAT.
Yeah, you see right there, Jones
more than
a little bit. Jensen
lose to like a backup quarterback.
Brady knows. He's like, oh, you can't listen to Jensen or center. When he does that stuff, you're going to get caught.
No shame.
Jones upset there, but these penalties, it's so huge on drives, you know. With one penalty from the defense,
Peyton Manning, Mr. Peyton Manning over there got his ass smacked in the Super Bowl 7 years ago. I ain't gonna forget that either.
You can't have him in big games.
He's on first down at 48. Ronald Jones.
Good run.
Gronkowski held him, throw a good block for him. Then he picks up 7.
We're not trying to see me eat, man.
This is where
I'm hungry though.
just helps tremendously. He's going to go one-on-one, the defensive end. That way they can double team other guys inside and block all these guys down. With the ability for the tight end to take that guy and just handle him by himself. Oh, Jones trying to come back. Frustration balling over there, Jim.
You better be careful. Second and 3.
Oh shit.
Jones.
Damn, bro.
Another good run. He rips off.
So I said, bro, it's gonna come down to the defense. You have to tighten up, man. Yeah, I had a good,
Go right at him, right? Lead block.
you had a good drive. You had a good first drive, man. Now y'all just slacking.
Is a gazillion. Right there, one-on-one with a defensive end. That's hard for most tight ends. By the way, how many games have you done, Gronk? I know you know Brady's. How many did you get with Brady?
I'm told this is the 100th time I've called a
It is.
Brady
I
in his
checked.
career.
That's unbelievable.
Well, Gronk missed time, so it wouldn't be quite that high. Of course, the career now.
Play action.
First and 10, Brady from the
See? Right across the middle, bro. I swear he didn't. Come on, man. That secondary looking so weak right now, bro.
running and throwing.
That secondary looking so soft right now.
Running throw, but look at Evans, just runs right away from Breland. And using that length. A little banged up this year, but really.
That
that's
little
the type of
nigga
stuff
shake you
that's
like that, bro.
He has interior breaking routes. That size plays a role in a strike by Brady. And it looks efficient. And that penalty hurts you when you look back again.
It's huge. And now that play picks up 31. First and goal. Extra lineman in for the Bucks. Joe Haig, the extra lineman, at a timeout call.
Hope you don't fall asleep on this live. You don't have a show to watch for sure.
So we were here November 29th. They were a tired team. They told us that several times this week. And when they lost on that Thanksgiving Sunday, it was their third consecutive loss. They lost to the Saints, the Rams, and then the Chiefs. Then they had the bye. They were the last team to get a bye in the league. They needed it. And they came back, and they've won every game since. And look at Brady's numbers after that bye.
Yeah, well, and here's what happens. The bye week, we saw it right before our eyes, how they just played really good in the last 3 quarters of that game after the bad start against Casey. But during the bye week, the offense, the coaches, and Tom Brady, they look at the tape and they say, let's get rid of all the cool stuff we've tried all year. We've had 10, 12 weeks now. Let's go ahead and put only stuff we're good at.
All right, now tighten up.
You guys know what to do.
First and goal, Jones.
Oh, come on. Bro.
It was Chris Jones.
Cover
able
the
to hold
gaps,
on to him long enough. They're about 2 yards shy of the first.
And right there, the game is
Tampa Bay getting ready to score 50. Playing like this.
Chris Jones does a great job coming off. But that's a tough play because they're just kind of going right at you.
Literally. You know what's going on, man. Come on now. Tighten up. Form up the wall.
Second and goal. Drake moves out. Jones is the running back. Fake to Jones.
Ooh. Let's go! He blew it. He blew it. Let's go. He blew it.
It's really an outstanding job by Hitchens, 53. Because nobody really thinks they're going to throw the ball to the guy who lets it hit his helmet.
No.
He'll just get his hand in. It's not really a drop, right? He definitely didn't catch this clean.
It almost got wedged right in between the top of the face guard and the bottom of the helmet. Knocked away. Third and goal. It's Jones. It's Jones getting hit and getting stopped. Did the ball come out? Kansas City and Sorensen.
I missed something. Lacking.
Down. What a stick coming up the middle.
Wirfs has the football in his hands. Passanio was in on the tackle. And now, Tony, we've got a 4th and goal.
Against these quarterbacks, you're going for this stuff all game. Both these offenses, systems are too good. You need touchdowns. And you have the chance to get in, and he fumble came out late. He's down.
Vita Vea is the fullback. They brought him onto the offensive unit. He moves to the right side. 4th and goal. It's Jones. Did he break the plane? Still looking, no signal.
Oh, this is going to be close, Jim. Because if the signal happens, it's got to be clear. And they're going to stop, Jim. But it's going to be one of those we're going to look at 50 times. Let's watch it from above. Jim, we don't have enough cameras.
Oh yeah, that's big, bro.
We got 1,125 or something. That is going to be short. The Chiefs with a goal line stand.
When did Bud Light supposed to start making lemonade?
Probably when 2020 handed us all those lemons.
2020 was a lemon of a year.
Dumbass commercials.
January, February, March, and April. Every single second, every minute, every hour.
That's a lot of lemons.
Well, you know what they say when life gives you
We
lemons.
know this ain't Mark.
New Bud Light Seltzer Lemonade. Packed with lemonade flavor after a lemon of a year.
Ah, the backyard. It's had quite a year. I say, let's keep this backyard thing going. That's why Scott's and Miracle-Gro want to give you a chance to win the lawn and garden of your dreams.
Like mine. You know, just not better than mine.
Like mine, where you can work on your short game. Like mine. Oh, it's another close. Oh, it only turns left.
Come on, Leslie, crush your core.
I don't crush you, Emma.
Dad, it's the red one.
I know.
The other red one.
I know. Getting good. Like I should.
You still got it.
So text me now and win the lawn and garden of your dreams.
Hey, Travolta's. Don't be tickety-talking on my brass.
Feeling blessed. Never stressed.
In the Romo household,
You take things to the max. Oh, yeah. Honey, you still in bed?
Yeah.
Bye.
That's why we love Skechers Max Cushioning Footwear. They've maxed out the cushion for extreme comfort.
It's like walking on clouds.
Big, comfy ones. Oh, yeah.
At WeatherTech, I'm very proud of the work that I do.
Quit
It
tweeting,
also
Dom.
helps a lot when you know you're appreciated
Trying
for
to
what
look
you're
at them.
doing.
I can be proud of where I work. Like, I love telling people I work at WeatherTech.
I will wear my WeatherTech shirt anywhere.
I love that it is a team and family mentality here.
They give me the chance to prove that I'm good at what I do. Working hard and using your talents still means something here in America. WeatherTech.
You want to scale to justice and bravery and serve as an equalizer.
After review, the ruling on the field stands. Tampa Bay loses their first challenge and is charged with their second timeout of the half.
The Bucks challenge after we went away to break. Gene Steratore, there was just no sign there that could overturn it.
No, there wasn't, Jim, and even with Jones' second effort, he just failed to be able to reach the ball out to get it across the goal line. It was a great job by Kansas City preventing him from releasing that ball and extending it forward to get it to break the goal line.
Damian Wilson with a great stick, and then Ben Neiman helped shove him back. And, well, the Chiefs defense, their opponents have been 9 for 9.
I see. I would love to just show y'all some shit I'm seeing on here, but I can't even risk it, man. Can't even risk it. You know, they would be on my neck.
Fourth one this year. And just statistically, for the Chiefs to stop you twice, it's just so difficult. And
all right, I'm going to set something up here for you, Tony. There has never been a 99-yard touchdown drive in the Super Bowl in history.
I see what you're doing here.
Yes.
Is it going to happen right here on this play?
Oh my lord, I don't like that. Oh yeah. Oh.
Gives him working room out to the 15.
Ooh, I thought he was about to take off.
Speed and short area bursts is just terrifying as a defense player.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me. I don't know. You think okay, now I gotta go down 50. Look at that throw. So many arm angles Patrick Mahomes uses. Great shot right there by our guys in the truck getting that one.
How'd you see?
Thrown at his feet.
YouTube's not receiving enough video.
What
are they talking about? I wish I could show y'all this.
Has been made today as she becomes becomes the first female to officiate a Super Bowl. She said her goal was always to be #1 in her position, and as a result, she got the opportunity today. Sarah said she probably will get a little teary-eyed, but knowing the impact that she is having, not just on her daughter, but on young girls everywhere, is just remarkable. Just an inspiration to everyone, Jim.
No question. Tremendous job. We've had so many games that she's done, so respected. And here is the handoff to Williams for a couple, but now it'll be 3rd and long again.
Yeah, she's inspiring a lot of young women up there, and that's great to see it. Great for everyone in the NFL. She's talented too.
Tony, the
Wherever, YouTube.
had held Mahomes to only
Let me know if y'all buffering out there,
23
man.
yards.
It's troublesome right now if you're Kansas
I'm
City.
buffering my damn self.
They get behind 20 times in the playoffs, and they always win by like double digits, it seems like. But this one's concerning to me because he's not having the same kind of time. And these guys have played them.
I don't understand why, though.
So we're going to find out right now.
You know what? I do. I know exactly why. There we are.
Getting hit by his ankles. He knows he should have had it. Would have been a first down and a whole lot more.
See, now you just
He's
hating.
going to get pressure like we just talked about. He doesn't have
Because
the
what are you
same bias
talking
before.
about?
He drifts back a ton. He has to throw that before he's
Okay.
ready. And another double team on Kelsey. He still gets open, but that one is a drop, and that is costly.
And guess what? We still don't have a 99-yard touchdown drive in Super Bowl history. Townsend was able to pick up a slippery snap.
Damn.
As Mickens goes down, Pringle on special teams making a couple of fine plays. We do have a marker down. He's had a great tackle there, a kick return, a catch.
They ain't like that.
That was a great tackle.
That was a 56-yard punch
Well,
to go with it.
hi, you like? What do you want me to do, YouTube? You're not making sense.
See what the penalty is here.
You gonna fuck my stream
you
up?
Contemplate somebody being able to go the distance when Kansas City has it. As this year they had drives this year that started inside their own 10, and they scored on 6 of those 10 drives, 60% of the time. So
Let me know if y'all buffering,
Yeah,
bro.
you know what I mean? I mean, especially when they really need it, right? It just looks tougher in this game because Tampa's defense is good, but really it's just the time. It's like Mahomes did it on the last play. Just Kelsey had a drop, but he kind of overcame it. He's gonna have to do it a lot.
Kicking team number 56. 10-yard penalty. Replay 4th down.
Call on Ben Neiman, who helped make the stop on Jones at the goal line.
You see right there, 56, holding.
Minter. Jay Fielder, tell us about Townsend, the punter for the Chiefs.
Well, Tommy Townsend has a huge leg. He punted about great in warm-ups, but you can see the rookie having jitters out there. He had a 27-yard punt, then he drops this punt, and you're in the biggest stage. You're playing in the biggest game of your life. And you have to be able to keep your composure. He's having a little tough time right now, Jim.
Well, it's Jay Fielder, who went to high school just a mile and a half from right here at Raymond James Stadium at Jesuit High School. Of course, magnificent long career as an NFL place kicker. So Townsend has his best punt taken off the books with a penalty from the end zone. And he's done it again. Nervous.
Wow, so the first punt you drop and then you bomb it. The second one you don't drop. And you kind of shaped that one a little bit.
Oh, kind of. Big time. That's a 29-yard punt. 42-yard difference, Tony, between those two punts.
Wow.
Can we even afford this house?
I'm pretty sure we can. Pretty sure. With Rocket Mortgage, you can be certain. Not pretty sure.
What's the difference?
Let me show you. I'm pretty sure these aren't poisonous. I'm pretty sure these are parachutes.
Mine has a sandwich.
That's mine. I'm pretty sure you do not run. I'm pretty sure you can take Batista down. You're on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is trending.
I'm pretty sure these hornets aren't the murdering type. I'm pretty sure we can make it.
Let's go with
It's a lot of commercials.
When you're buying a home, pretty sure isn't sure enough.
When you need to be certain of how much home you can afford, Rocket can.
Hi, neighbor.
Shut up, YouTube. Really? Yeah, you ain't start saying that lame shit. Now we ain't been on here for how long? 40 minutes, and now all of a sudden it ain't enough video. Nigga, I'm not enough video. You know how disrespectful that is to me? I take that personally that you saying that to me. I feel like that's hollering. That's hollering.
Welcome, baby. We're so glad you're here. Meeting Earth. World, meet babies. Born today, like literally hours ago. And good news, kid, being a baby is pretty great. You can eat when you want, sleep when you want, and go when you want. That's where we come in. We're Huggies.
Ain't had no problem last time.
Parents, we'll help you get the hang of things in this crazy world. Huggies, we got you, baby. Football? It'll make sense later.
Here, emotions run deep, and a green jacket is their reward. This is the story of the Masters.
Super Bowl 55 on CBS is sponsored by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Budweiser Zero, 0% alcohol, 100% great taste. And by Rocket Mortgage, home loans that fit your life. Rocket Cash. Welcome back to Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. Jim Nance and Tony Romo on the call. Jim Rickoff, Mike Arnold, Brian Galvin, Brian Kozowski down in the trucks. Our thanks to our entire crew, production and technical teams. Short field coming up for Brady and the Bucks. Jet sweep, and Antonio Brown, AB, has got nowhere to go. As it's Wilson there to greet him behind the line.
Well, we talked about at the start of the game, screen across play action. Here's a screen.
AB and Le'Veon Bell got to the Super Bowl for the Steelers.
In the last half of this year, they've been running it consistently, and then you see
Look,
the
man,
action.
God works in mysterious
Kansas
ways.
City does, Jim, in that they run the same
Honestly.
thing 3 different ways, and there's Byron Leftwich.
And I mean, you see, man, because the Steelers got what they deserve this year. I feel.
Second and 13, back into the hands of Gronkowski. And it's Sorensen who wins it. Back to Leftwich for a moment, though. It's so underrated because you know, Brady comes in and, of course, changes the culture and a lot of stars on this offense. But to give you an idea how much respect Bruce Arians has for him, when he was offered the job a couple years ago, he said, if Byron wasn't available, I might not have taken the job. It's all him. He runs the show.
He's done a great job at the communication between him and Brady. Leftwich had to learn Brady.
Hey, look what B-Dub said.
Byron has done a great job with the communication and learning each other and what they
Hold
do.
him to it. Oh, my free wins. I don't think this is going to OT, though. But now I hope it does.
Well, and this is what we talk about. Matthews 6 interceptions. Should have had a 7, but this is coming back. This is going to be a hold on the defense of Kansas City outside. And it's going to be on 35. Ward is covering Evans.
Holding number 35.
Matthew had 6 picks in the regular season, already with 1 in the postseason. Thought he had another one.
Well, watch the bottom of your screen right there. He's coming out of it, and he just holds him right there. And that's going to get called because there's a line judge right there watching. Look at the hands. It's just too aggressive. And this is where Matthew's instincts come in. He has such great instincts to kind of follow the ball. His tip balls, he gets to him all the time. But what big play. We talk about the penalties, Jim. You score a lot more on offense when you get them. And that
My boy on the field.
1st and 10. Stacked up is Fournette. That's the 3rd, by the way, penalty on the Kansas City defense. And to make things even worse, again, it would have led to a takeaway. And it's just the very thing that Spags was talking about in our Zoom meeting with us this week. It's just to not make mistakes with penalties.
It's huge because you can't overcome it, especially how hard it is to stop these two offenses. And this is the second time they've played each other, right? So usually defenses actually play a little better the second time around because they know the speed of the other team.
2nd and 9. Brady goes underneath. And Fournette unable to escape. Nathan did a good job of holding on to him. He's up 3rd and about 5 or 6.
This is tough if you're going to get into a drop back game over and over. Brady does a good job throwing to the backs. I think as the season went on, he started doing it. Watch Jones. If you're going to leave him one-on-one, he's going to make the quarterback move consistently. Slides up in the pocket, moves that ball a little bit away. A lot of nuance to his game, which, you know, I don't know. Is he pretty good, Tom? He's got a chance
to have a good career.
Yeah, if he keeps going at this, he could play in the NFL one day.
Just give him some more time. Here's 3rd and 5.
You blew it. Let's go. I'll be right back.
That was intended for Tyler Johnson. And Ryan Suckup will come out for a field goal try.
Oh, this is, oh gosh, tough one for Johnson there. Got a laser coming right at him. It's hard to tell which one Brady was thrown to, I think, on that, Jim. But it does hit Johnson right in his shoulder pad.
Suckup, former chief kicker, kicked for them for 5 years, 09 through 2013. 40-yard attempt coming up. Opinion on the hold.
Hey, another thing I'm gonna say, the longer this game goes on, that Tom Brady does not break the lead. I think the longer this game goes on, the more in favor it goes for Kansas City.
This came on a 4th and 5.
Crazy.
I was gonna say, if it's offsides,
typically it's the opposite.
I mean, someone lines up
but
offside sometimes, you never know. It's 17
I think Pat.
If so, it could
I
be a
can't
first
think.
down. It's
I'm so
close.
fucking exhausted. But what I said is what I said.
Either way,
I'm not even going to go into the explanation right now. It'll pop in my head when it pops in my head.
Offside, number 20, defense, lined up in the neutral zone. 5 yards, results, and first down.
That's enough. Antonio Hamilton.
This is where I think they're calling it Hardman. But right here, they said it's 20. Could be him as well. Could be both of them.
Boy, they rounded out and curved that defensive front on the field goal try, and they got called for it.
Just another mental mistake. I mean, these are huge. It's a Super Bowl, Jim. You can't give teams second chance. That's a second drive. Now it's tough to stop again.
Brady play action.
Wait.
Jim, this is going to be a touchdown. I think Kansas City held again on the other side of the field. I was watching up top. Mike Evans got held.
Holding. Number 21. Defense. Penalty is refined. Result for the play. Touchdown.
This is the dumb shit that I mean. Cause what the fuck?
This team holds a lot. But he's so big.
I missed that. So they just blew it. So they blew.
And the time Brady had set up the ability to look off and come back.
Oh my gosh, that's pretty
Coming back this season to get two touchdowns in the Super
Bowl. Hardman, bro. That nigga fucking
down in Atlanta. He was at the Super Bowl game last year, being honored with the top 100 players as their league celebrated his centennial. He was on the field for that activity before the game. Decided to come back. It's the Brady Gronkowski show. We've seen that before.
Found a girl for your adoption, but there's some things you need to know. She's in Siberia, and she was born with a rare condition. Her legs will need to be amputated. I know this is difficult to hear, her life. It won't be easy.
It might not be easy, but it'll be amazing. I can't wait to meet her.
We believe there is hope and strength in all of us. Toyota, proud partner of Team USA.
This is how you become
I thought.
Don't get mad, get E-Trade, and take charge of your finances today.
Sad. This is sad.
Who are you?
I'm your fairy god, Mayo. And that is a hot mess.
I don't know what to do with any of this stuff. I got half an onion and artichoke. What even is an artichoke?
No one knows. Just move over and watch the wings. Now here's the Hellman's magic. Creamy, dreamy.
Oh yeah, that's all. What else can we do?
Absolutely nothing. Nothing.
On a mountain of entertainment.
There's a giant crack in the ice.
She said crack. Crack. Just a big giant crack.
Stay tuned for the biggest performance of the year, the Pepsi Superbowl 55 halftime show, featuring The Weeknd, grabbing scaling Pepsi for unprecedented access to the action.
And now a unique look at the stands presented by Bud Light Seltzer Lemonade.
No, when life gives you lemons, Jim.
Make lemonade. That's that.
And then mix it with something else and have a fun time tonight.
Gronk.
That guy was due with
Brady.
the sign. That's his name.
That sounds cool. Write that down, Jim.
Back here with a dude with a mic.
All right, so look, we're gonna have to score this drive. I mean, this isn't even.
Tonight, fans in Raymond
It's not
James
really
Stadium,
a choice.
stadiums outfitted with Verizon 5G ultra wideband.
You better
The
freaking
fastest 5G
get it
in the world.
together.
We're getting closer to Super Bowl 55 with access to up to 7 live
6 minutes.
angles using 5G Super Stadium in the NFL app. All right, down 11. Oddly enough, Kansas City's been very comfortable these last 2 postseasons, being down by double digits, or even one case down 9. They connected. Mahomes to Kelsey.
Just going up, protecting the deep pass, zone on first down, and Kelsey tremendous at getting his body into these little areas for such a big guy. And Mahomes is going to find him over and over again if you keep running that look.
Kelsey's second catch. That one for 13.
You gotta watch it. Tyreek Hill's down here, one of the safeties.
I'm back.
Splits the defenders. Murphy Bunting brings him down after 4.
This is exactly Kansas City now. They're starting to learn what they're in. And Tyreek
All
Hill's
right, so
taking
look.
2 or 3 guys deep. Have a guy underneath him. If you want to double him, Jim, you probably got space underneath wherever he's at. It's a good job by Kansas City finding a little bit of soft spots in the defense.
Hill held to 1 catch for 5 yards. After 203 yards in the first quarter here in November, we were talking about him being on an 800-yard pace game. On a run that's caught by Kelsey. At the last minute, Mahomes saw Travis, picks up 12 and a first.
Well, this is where Kelsey was like, I need a break, I'm tired. Watch, he's going to go up, and he's trying to read it. And he's like, I can go out or in. And you see, he's reading David right here. As soon as he sees David take the outside, he uses his instincts to get open, ready to throw for the quarterback.
And does a great job turning around and making the catch. His talks with us, he talked about
You know what?
to perfect the peak.
I can slip in some little bits and pieces of this,
Admonish to his team about these traits.
but it will be bits and pieces for you to catch the fuck on what I'm doing.
Start of this game, trying to get something going now.
That's first.
As Mahomes, with that last little wiggle, picks up another first down.
Using his legs, he's going to have to today. Some of the matchups up front. Watch the little wiggle here. Good job getting the first down. He's so tough, right, to go against Mahomes. I mean, I'm telling you, he's never out of a game. It doesn't even feel like it. Anybody else, maybe Brady, you're like, okay, probably getting back in it. But Mahomes, it's just a guarantee. He's going to get his team back in the game and in a position by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
And that guy right there knows it.
Yeah, they're not even. See, we're not even playing fair at all because
Edwards-Helaire to the 29.
they don't want to.
Picks up 7. So they have 58 yards rushing, Kansas City, but 34 of it is on the legs of Mahomes when he's had to run out of the pocket.
And they really need to have a little bit of a running game with the way that they're playing.
I don't know why this is.
They're still playing physical at the line of scrimmage, which I like, Tampa-wise. But the safeties are deep because they got to protect. As you see them right here on your screen, look at these two guys. They keep backing up. They'll come down on these short yards. 2nd and 3. Come on down here. All right. We're motioning. Get back.
Looking over for Hill instead. Dumps it off to Kelce. First down.
It just had to be like this because I don't know why it's. Jeez, I mean, what the hell? I can't stand this phone. Should be able to.
Mahomes just finding the soft stuff underneath.
No,
ball thrown underneath. Keep the game simple, right in front of you, and then take your shots when that safety and those guys start to come down.
Mahomes 4 for 4 on this drive. No need to snap it before the 2-minute warning. Don't want to leave too much time if you score to get Brady a chance to do something.
You know what I mean? This doesn't make
before
sense.
the intermission. You're watching Super Bowl 55 on CBS.
I can't freaking do it.
In some places they tax flatulence, the kind that comes from cows. If you're 100 in New Mexico,
Oh well, guys. I tried.
In Hawaii, there's a credit for maintaining an exceptional tree.
It does it when it wants to. Nah.
A deduction on upkeep.
Next time I'll do a little more. I'll still be used to this shit.
To give expert advice, we got knowledge for tax assessors, spreading expertise across the land.
Hey America! Don't just watch Super Bowl 55. Play DraftKings free 4th quarter prediction challenge. If you finish first, you could win $1 million. So download the DraftKings Daily Fantasy app now and make it rain.
You say goodbye and I say hello.
With Mercari, your unneeded things can find a new life.
I say goodbye and I say hello.
Buy and sell almost anything from home. Mercari, your marketplace.
Hey, you have to watch Jason Alexander hoodie.
That looks clean to me.
Is it though?
Who could it be? Yeah, I remember. That's what I remember. I'm like, why the fuck do I know this song from Family Guy?
Hey, that's my face! You can't just wear my face! My mom told me to say I'm sorry. Give me back my face!
Oh, you know what I didn't do? This is why. No, actually, this is not why. I guarantee you that's not why. See, I knew it.
55 on CBS is sponsored by Toyota. Mask
There we
up,
go.
socially distance, vaccinate when it's your turn. And by Tide. It's
There you go.
the new Tide Hygienic Clean.
2 minutes to go in the first half. Kansas City, until this drive, just not looking like Kansas City.
Well, the reason is, see these guys? They're making you win up front. They need you.
I'm gonna have to crop this shit.
They're not letting Tyreek Hill beat them.
It is too much, guys. I'll try it later. Probably want to come back for the second half.
Officials will come break that up.
Just watch. They have people around Tyreek wherever he goes.
I tried it.
Look at the communication like Devin White and everybody. He goes back, forth, back, forth.
Twice.
And to see the swarm come in, Jim, where he's never going to be by himself one-on-one.
Let's actually watch this game.
The last time they played, this is the second time he played against a Todd Bowles type defense. He was not going to let him beat him.
He lost a yard with that last one. Second and 11. Tough pass. Right in front of David. It's caught by Kelsey and boxed him out.
It's a really good throw and route, but you see the pressure that Mahomes is having to throw. He's used to looking right, coming back left, and firing, but now he's got to throw with a guy in his face. Kelsey's going to be the guy.
He's got 4 receptions on this drive.
Well,
and it's a 3rd and 6.
Pretty sure he had 13 already.
Against Buffalo.
Yeah, in the last game, which is a postseason record.
Big play here. Coming after him. Way back. All the way to the 35. And it's incomplete. That was Shaq Barrett.
We talked one of the biggest parts in this game was the ability one-on-one. If you can get him passing down, it's 4th and 6 where you know you have to drop back. Barrett 58 comes flying in. It's one-on-one against
There's an ugly ass half.
Mahomes is having to play faster than he's played all year. Simply because of the guys that are up there. And these guys on the edge are so good for Tampa Bay, making life difficult.
Harrison Butker. He's good from 49 to open the scoring in the first quarter. This will be 34 yards. Townsend on the hold. And that kick is high and good. With a minute and 1 second to go in the second quarter. 14-6. Mahomes and Kansas City still haven't found the end zone.
Your soap is... Ugh, and your body wash is a synthetic detergent. But you're not a dish. You're a man. Switch to Dr. Squatch Natural Soap for Men. For men who build things. Open pickle jars on the first try. Slay dragons. And let their daughters braid their hair. Men who like to feel good and smell. Titillating. Dr. Squatch takes you places you never thought you'd go. Naked.
So, you're gonna buy the car? Please, if I could just go home and discuss things with my wife. I've been here all weekend. You can leave any time you want.
Never go to a dealership again. All right, look. So this half is over. I won't cut it yet because anything can happen in a minute. But I will say, I'll just give my thoughts on what's going to happen. Listen, I don't know. Because this has been one ugly ass first half. Hopefully the Chiefs go back in the locker room, bro, and figure out how they're going to implement this plan B. Because whatever the fuck they got going on now ain't working. The refs ain't playing tonight, obviously. We all know how it is when it comes to Brady Super Bowl. So you don't look for the refs to save you on shit tonight. Don't look for the refs to save you on nothing. Nothing at all. You're just gonna have to come out and sling it. Like, no more pussyfooting, no more. We're gonna have to go balls out next half. Because the Bucks ain't playing right now. And they not BSing. So
hey, send my onion rings down here. I have your guy.
I'm nervous.
Gwen?
Blake? Oh my god, hilarious, right? I mean, no.
What do you mean?
Are you wearing spurs? Did you ride a horse here?
Yeah.
Don't trust your love life to just any network. T-Mobile has more number ones in 5G than any other network.
You need a ride home?
T-Mobile is the leader in 5G.
on the Rocket Mortgage halftime report. JP, Phil, Nate, Boomer, Coach Coward. Our great teammates over in the studio about halftime highlights, analysis. Coming up, Rocket Mortgage halftime report. The Bucks to get the football with one timeout. We'll have a return. Mickens takes it from the 1. Falls all the way out to the 30. Nice run back, 29 yards, but this is where Brady is so dangerous. His entire career. You see a little chippiness there with Mickens and Thornhill. We've seen that all over the field. Rimmers and...
They hollering where I told you there's going to be some shit.
Jones and Jensen again.
He hollering.
Brady and Matthew. You're coming back. I'll see you later.
You don't think these guys want to win? This is the Super Bowl, Jim. I mean, it's going to be chippy. You got to be smart, though, and not hurt your football team, right? And right now, this drive, huge. Absolutely huge. You get the ball back, Kansas City. You can't let Tom go down and get points.
Begin the drive with a Fournette carry, and finally it'll be Jones who will end it, along with Clark's support. The Bucks, in the 3 postseason games leading in, had scored in the last 2 minutes of the first half in each game. Well, with Commissioner Goodell, with Russell Wilson.
I say that Russell
his
Wilson.
wife Ciara. Russell,
The hell are they
night,
talking
Walter
about?
Payton, Man of the Year award winner. A great tribute.
Russ
to
is
all the
such a
work
great
he's
guy.
done. A great year it's been for the NFL and all the many people led by Roger Goodell.
He's a nice guy. He's a fun guy.
Be able to get through this season and all the
But
contact tracing, different things.
you don't win
that they
championships
do to
being a
keep the
fun guy.
schedule
Unless you're
right
Kawhi
on the
Leonard.
go. Time for Alan Sills and many other people. So many doubters never believed we get to this night, but
Testament to all the work, commitment to everyone in the National Football League. They had a timeout there by Kansas City. They want this ball back. That'd still be aggressive, some sort of stuff to get out quick.
the Godwin on the receiver screen, and he's going to be thrown out about 2 yards short.
That's perfect. And now Kansas City's in a little bit of a tough spot. It's like, do we really want to take another timeout? Because we're kind of helping them. But yes, we need to get this ball back and get some momentum into that second half.
Yeah, that is a real risky timeout because
Yeah,
they can
I wouldn't. Hell
just
no.
remember what happened right before the half. At
Really not. I mean, it's been ugly, but you're only down a score technically. I wouldn't even risk this dumbass
They
shit.
went for it on 4th and 4, got the ball over to Fournette, he picked it up, and then with just
I
a
wouldn't
second
even
to
risk
go.
the fry shit. Just
Wow, Scotty Miller for 39 yards out.
let's go to the second half, man.
Let's get Jim. That's
Look
what's
cool.
guys.
So let's see which way the risk-reward timeout goes for the Chiefs. Can they get the ball back with a stop? Or will they get Brady more time to do something? Bucks
Yeah.
move the chains. As Gronkowski has his 5th catch of the night.
Forget it.
And that's outstanding by Ward to come off.
No more timeouts.
Kind of taking over this game with his physicalness, just his size. Getting the first down, Brady's going to rely on him in key moments, like he always has. He's learned that this year.
23 seconds to go. Here's the deep ball for this week. Oh, and did he triple?
Oh my God!
Trying to hit Mike
Really?
Well, we talked, that's what happened at the end of the
What
game
is-
against Green Bay. You take a shot when they're trying to stop you. Everyone plays for field goals, right? Your field goals, not Brady and not this offense in these situations. The one thing that's interesting, though, didn't look like it was catchable.
Pass interference, number 21. Defense. Ball's placed in the spot of the foul. Automatic. First down.
So, Gene, right here, that's a tough call, I think, because that ball might have been a little over. Gene, is that a penalty, 1? And 2, was it overthrown? Would you be able to pick that up?
It's a foul, Tony, and you just can't estimate Mike Evans laying out there and covering 6 or 7 yards, right? I mean, it's just too tight for you to say that's uncatchable.
With 18 seconds, Brady goes in the middle of the field to Fournette.
These niggas ass. Now I'm getting mad.
They still have that one timeout.
These niggas ass. Now I'm starting to get
Take a
pissed.
timeout. No, that's got to be Tampa. They pointed to the other side. That would
They
be
did
silly.
what?
Kansas City's part. Yeah, it's Tampa Bay.
Oh, I'm about to say, bro. Cause look, now if that had been Kansas City, I'd have been like, look, bro. If you don't want to win the game, just tell me. I'll just stop everything right here. I'll just cut the live. I'll cut the live off right now. Let me know. I won't waste no more of my time.
Look at all these penalties, and those 4 have all been big ones. But think about, again, the timeout that Kansas City took on that 3rd and 2 on this drive.
It helped, especially if they give up a touchdown right here. It's the difference. But they wanted that ball back, and really the Chiefs have been phenomenal in the 2-minute situations. 3 points in 2 postseasons. So Brady can't take a sack. Kansas City wants to see what they're in. So they're going to call a timeout here because it's not mattering on the other side.
Come on, bro.
Crazy things happen right before the half in Super Bowls in Tampa. You remember in 08? Last play of the half? James Harrison with the interception. And Al Michaels with the great call. And John Madden with his final call. The legend watching back home in California, December best.
Brady's been here 1,000 times. He knows he can't take a sack, can't throw the ball inbounds. You don't have time to clock this. You got to take a shot to the end zone. I think you play defense. Usually Spagnuolo comes after you here, and he does.
Coming after him. Has to throw it over that. They got him.
Oh, come on!
Matthew.
What is he doing?
1 yard line.
What are you doing, bro? Quit. Keep your hands to yourself at this point.
I mean, they get caught because Brady's taking advantage.
Number 32, defense. That penalty occurred in the end zone. They place the ball at the 1 yard line. First and goal.
Brady can't take the sack. He knows it. He finds Matthew one-on-one, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's uncatchable. But I think that's still a penalty down there because it's pass interference.
Ball at the 1. No timeouts. Penalties destroying Kansas City tonight. Fournette has come in. Do you dare run it? Yeah, that would be into the half if he stopped.
You don't dare run it here. You fake it here, and then you run on the next one. You don't get it.
There's the fake. There's the pass. And there's the catch for the touchdown. Antonio Brown.
All right, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm ending the live here. I can't take no more. Look. I can't take no more of this. All right, look. I'll be back for the second half.
Type winning drive that Brady's only done throughout his whole career. I know it's the first half.